So Access Parkour is a social enterprise now, focused on delivering parkour and movement classes for children, young people and adults in and around Edinburgh. Our focus is on helping people move in a way that makes them healthier and happier. And we do that through a sport called parkour. Now, if you don't know, parkour is a movement discipline where you move through your environment, solving problems by jumping, swinging, vaulting, moving in interesting ways through your environment. At its most basic, it's children's playground games, it's hopscotch, it's kind of get on that, it's floor is lava. At its more advanced, it is doing fairly amazing acrobatic movements through space. Mental health is something that seems to be really important to a lot of people that come to Access Parkour. People who are looking for community, people who are looking to improve themselves, people who are interested in doing something other than just going to the gym often find their way to Access Parkour. People who also find themselves looking for something different find their way to Access Parkour. We have a lot of people who say that other sports and competitive environments just didn't really meet their needs, find their way to Access Parkour, and it is through the process of moving and discovering a real joy in movement that people embrace and improve their mental health. I mean, there's loads and loads of evidence out there suggesting that moving regularly can improve your mental health, but finding an activity that is fun and enjoyable seems to have a really positive effect for people as well. And that's what Access Parkour is. At its base, it's play. We are playing and we are seeing what our bodies can do, and it is fun. And it has a really strong sense of community. One of the really fun things about Access Parkour is that we've always done it because we care. You don't get into delivering a niche sport because you want to make money. You get into niche sport because you want to live this lifestyle. And that's what Access Parkour has done. We've always delivered with customers and people needing parkour as our mindset. And we originally set up as a limited company just because it was simpler. But as we kind of grew up, as the company grew up and we got more experienced, we realized that there was an awful lot of support out there for things that we were doing that we were simply missing because we weren't looking in the right place. And as we began finding out about Social Enterprise Scotland and the support they gave, we were really keen to get involved. We realized that we need to change the way we operate, but actually no major changes were really required except quite a lot of back-end work. We were already acting in a manner that was beneficial to the community. We could already identify the community that we were helping. We already had non-profit goals in mind, so it was very easy for us to make the transition. It just required, to be frank, quite a lot of paperwork. Now that we're a social enterprise, we're doing things a little bit differently. We are trying to make sure that as the transition happens, we check all of our paperwork, we check all of our contracts so that we do right by our employees and so that we do right by everyone involved. We're finding it a little bit easier to raise money. People are more willing to give to a social enterprise, and so people are now members of Access Parkour and contribute to the community. From a monetary perspective, we're not having to raise all of our money through just delivering classes and being paid. We can now make some of our money through fundraising, and we have opened up the potential, and we're looking at grant applications and fundraising and working with organizations to apply for funding to do really cool things. And we think it's going to have a really positive impact on the health of the organization and the health of our coaches, who are going to have healthier and happier careers in parkour. Thank you so much to Social Enterprise Scotland for inviting us to talk about parkour and mental health this week, and we hope to maybe see you at class one day.